2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Ready to get us started, and here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snaps to see the first action of this game.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't fake drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. She said the food pattern, straight from Bankhead. I said you good at it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, cut.
No run here with Amari on Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. He's got Devontae Smith. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. The statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Running it with Hampton. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, it's Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. and who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Intercepted. But, oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Well, Rocky missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little general reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. You good. Extend. Tonight.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. And if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, son. EQ. 319, get tonight. And 10. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Hey, 10. 319, get tonight.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, son. Yep.
Fields gets it out right quick. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down. Here we go. Move 58, move 58. Alpha.
Straight ahead with Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 11. Green 19.
Back to Genty. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Putting a receiver in motion. Slot man motioned over.
No mas, no mas. Go.
Fields now on 3rd. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19. Let's go Alpha right here. Tonight.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success. Here we go, son. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Hey, Kate.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
See what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Alpha. Don't jump. Ready? 58. Who's here's that?
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
319, that's not. Hey, kid. Minute. Change.
Fields on third. Hits his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. It's a small gain up to the 38. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Forced that to his right. He's running with it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now Jackson escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Hampton on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Changing it up here. Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Third and long, they're going to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
13.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. He fields it from the 8. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down. Still borrowing money, stacked all the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go. We good. Good.
Fields out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Now an inside give to Hampton. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up second and goal from the 4.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Jackson throwing here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go ahead.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made. And he's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. Good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
180. 180.
Trying with Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
This one is up and good. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, that's right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, son. Hey, Craig, you got communication. Why not?
We send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Fields. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain of space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there's nearly room to add even more.
Nickel look by the Chargers here. 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 319, that's right. That's the line. Watch the blue. Watch the blue. Angel.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, son. All right. Hey, Ken. Hey, what's right here? All right.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Genty on the draw. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Well, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go. 319, that's right. Hey, number Monday. 11. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
3rd and inches.
incomplete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Turn those up. We got to switch it up. You got to clean the base. Go.
Jency will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run of fire play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Chips red.
Jency again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Hey, 10. Green 19, can I see that? Tonight.
Jency. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Raiders making a 1-score game before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4. Good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. At the gun, here's Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. And the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right back.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this second quarter, Bronk. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the second half. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Angel. Move the grid. Up. Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Here we go. Move 58. Move 58.
Second down and 10. Fields finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Fields pass. To number 25. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, third down.
11. Here we go. 222. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Here we go. 58. Which was that? 82. Up. 10.
Here he goes, third and long. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, 30-15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Move 58. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
Now Fields again. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Has it down close. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Backed up just a bit following the penalty. Here's first and 20.
Here we go. Tonight. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Running it after the penalty. By a man, he's in the clear. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Green 19, green 9. Hey, shit. 5-2-1. Say hi.
Good give here to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19.
Man in motion here.
Justin. Say hi.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Go.
1st and 10, here's Fields. Looking slant route, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Here we
The
go.
Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Go. Right.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the gun, Jackson. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Space past the 35. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42. Lamar off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 17 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Minka Fitzpatrick get on the stop.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Report!
Lamar now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Dave Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down, here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Lamar back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hey! You at X.
Jackson now on third. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
You change it.
He'll throw it. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Here we go. 222. Right.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. EQ. Green. Easy. Hey, check.
Fields out of the gun. Wiley hauls it in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
To Jared Wiley. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. Hey, Ken. You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Can hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
36-yard
Project S-H-U-N. This ain't what you want.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open and drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
180. Get on. 180. Hey. Get on.
Again, it's Hampton. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, middle. 180. Get on. 180.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll throw for it. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up 1st down, too.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
13.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 40-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Lamar. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Andrews snags another one. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Back to the well again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's Lamar. Caught near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers are making a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a big of a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Running from the pistol, it's right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders gotta score in a hurry. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
3:31. Hey, Monday.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he's just gonna get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 winning. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one's caught along the left sideline. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. First and 10. Here's Fields. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Fields again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Nose up. Ready? Right.
Fields gets it out right quick. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That is clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Chargers take over.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Right up the gut. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Using the last of their timeouts.
2nd and 12.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The design run, Jackson keeping it. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.